preseason All-American candidate in Connor Prelip, and the first pitch is swung on and missed, and we are underway as the 0-2 is delivered. Well, he's as good as advertised. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. The third strike dropped by Sam Prater, who throws to first. Prelip. There's still time for you to run. That one's lined toward left. It's going to get out for a base hit, and maybe more, as cutting it off will be Hammeter. He'll get it back in a hurry, but not in time to prevent Raspberry from sliding in safely with the one-out double. Not often, as that one's roped left side through the whole base hit. Holding at second, or excuse me, holding up initially at second was Raspberry, so he's at third now. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a big strike out there for Prelip. 2 go. He also had a homer. It's a little chopper over the mound. That's going to be trouble. Fielding is Wilson, throws to first. Williamson the stretch, and he makes the play for out number 3. His brother and Ross's younger brother as well, fisted towards shallow center. Could be trouble. It is going to drop in, and that's a nice way to start the year. Wilson's going to dig for second. Here comes the throw, and he is safe. Wow. The throw looked like it was there in time, but a great head-first slide was weather, frankly, we could have hoped for, especially with the way things went this week, as that one's lifted down the right field line. Foul territory. Wind blows it back fair. It's down the line. It drops in. It'll be a base hit for Alabama and Sam Prater. And that one's lined toward left center field. It'll drop in for a base hit, and Bama scores its first run of the year. Digging for third will be Prater. The throw is cut off, and Bama has men on the corners after the RBI single from Drew Williams. Will Dion, the lefty, working for the Cowboys. Off speed, missed, and they're going to call a balk. And that will bring in a run. That'll get Prater in from third base, and Williamson will make his way to second. And the Tide has a 2-0 advantage. Denton swings at that one, hits a fly ball straightaway center field. Actually drifting over into left center, making the grab, is Harden for out number 3.
The first time, 6 p.m. start.
Hopefully a lot warmer. Called strike 3, gets Harden looking, and that'll do it for the Cowboys.
Indiana. Lefty on lefty, first pitch. Curveball, hit Diodati, hit on the right arm. Throw the bat, the right-handed batter, and a swing and a fly ball into left. Ranging back on this, Gonzalez to the warning track. That's up and over the wall. Sam Prater with a 2-run homer, and Alabama's doubled the lead in the bottom of the third. It's now 4-0 Crimson Tide on the first homer this year by Alabama, and the first by Sam Prater.
I didn't think that one was getting out when it left his bat, Roger, but the wind is blowing out towards left. COVID, but this is a great opening day crowd, all things considered.
3-2, a called strike, inner half of the plates. 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and a ball in the dirt. Prater's got it, fires to first to complete the putout, and the inning is over.
Opening day is going to go well. That one, an off-speed pitch that is swung on and missed, and Johnson, the 1-2, didn't phase him, gets a strikeout swinging. In third in 5 years for Jim Wells as head coach. Lined, but right at Jarvis at short for out number 3. I know you do, you're covering up the gear. Slap toward left, well hit. Going back, Gonzalez at the wall, looks up, gone. Home run, Peyton Wilson, and the Tide leads it now 5-0. For young, I just have that kind of confidence in him. Breaking ball inside, and he flips the bat as that one popped him on the arm. Lined up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. That one was smoked. So a hit batsman on the day. Again, both of those were against Prelip. There's a first pitch fly ball, deep left center field. On the run, Wilson looks up. This one will hit off the base of the wall. The runner at third had to hold. Now they're going to center to the plate. The throw's going to go to third. They will tag him out. A run does cross, though, as holding up at second base will be Dickerson. It's an RBI double for him. Man at second, 5-1 Bama. Payoff pitch, line toward left. That's going to drop in. A run will score. That one's going to get into the corner, and Welton's going to dig for second. He will arrive standing. It'll be an RBI double And the Cowboys are back in this one. It's a 5-2 ball game. Of course, it instead, COVID brought these guys back, and there's a shot into left field that's going to score another run as it drops for a base hit. Hammeter got it in, but his play was going to be to second all the way. Everybody else is either a lefty or a switch hitter. They got the guy at first picked off, ran him towards second, throw from Williamson to Jarvis, and wow, he's the boss down there. Swing and a miss, and Bama goes 1-2-3 at the bottom of the sixth.
Full count, payoff pitch. Swing and a hard roller to the shortstop to his left, fielding at Jarvis. On to first, strong throw for the outs, and the inning is over. Payoff pitch. Bounced into home plate, ball four. Duplchain walks Wilson. No, we're in the bottom of the seventh. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. On the changeup just off the plate, Diodati strikes out. Gone. Pitch. High and inside, ball four. Second walk of the inning, and while we have a moment, let's pause. Righty versus lefty. First pitch is swung on and roped in the air, going into right center, down for a base hit. Rolling to the track, all the way up against the wall. Wilson scores, getting the wave Sam Prater. He'll score. It is a two-run double by Drew Williamson, and Alabama's grown the lead to 7-3 in the bottom of the seventh. Just missed, lower outside corner, ball four. Third walk of the inning. Back and the pitch. Swung on and popped up. Into foul territory, third base side. Johnson over. Now tries to go back to fair territory. Gets away from Duplchain. Drops in for a hit. Williamson scores, and it's now 8-3 Alabama.
Coaching role now.
3-2, low ball four, and that'll load the bases. Ball got away from the catcher Welton to his right. Now the 0-1. Swing and a bounding ball right to the shortstop. Trying for a backhanded stab fork, but it gets by him. One run is in as Heller scores, Denton scores, and it's 10-3 Crimson Tide in the bottom of the seventh. Look back at second, 3-1. Swung on, a fly ball in the left. At first moving back Gonzalez, now he moves into his right, makes the grab on the move, and that closes out the inning. Runs. Lefty batter, 3-2 from Ross. Upstairs, ball four. Raspberry lead.
No question.
Fastball swing, a hard bouncing ball in between the third baseman and shortstop and into left for a base hit. Dickerson aboard with his second hit of the game, now 2 on with and the 0-2. Swing and a line drive into right for a base hit. Raspberry hustles to third. He'll stop there as the throw from Diodati comes back to the infield. Now the bases are loaded for McNeese. Raspberry, the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball in front of the runner at first. It rolls into right for a base hit. Raspberry scores, and just station-to-station baseball for McNeese as a throw got away for a moment from the shortstop. Jarvis rolls into center, and a second run scores because of that. Raspberry came in, and now Dickerson crosses the plate as well as McNeese has gotten 2 runs back. From Prater, 1-2. Called third strike, lower outside corner. Gonzalez strikes out looking, and that's batting gloves. Now the pitch. Low and inside, ball four. He flips the bat back towards the McNeese dugout first base side, and that walk has loaded the bases with 2 outs. Space is loaded. Pitch. In the dirt, gets away from Prater, carrying all the way to the backstop, and a run scores. Welton crosses the plate. It's now a 10-6 ball game in the top of the 1-2. Swung on, a little bloop going into shallow left, backing up Jarvis. He'll make the catch on the run as the shortstop puts it away for the final out in the top of the 8th, and the 2-2. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a changeup just off the plate, and the inning is over.
Mr. Guffey. First offering to the top of the order, Nate Fisbeck. He swings, lines one toward right center field. That one is going to get down. It's going to bounce up against the wall, and he will pull up with a leadoff double. So a rude greeting there for Brock. Now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Actually, a foul tip held on to, I believe, by Prater, and but realizing everything going on this weekend. There's a roller towards short. Jarvis gobbles it up and throws on to first. The runner at second had to hold. But they're now 2 out dramatically in the years to come. Swing and a miss. Got away from Prater. Tags the man out, and the ball game comes to a close. 10-6 your final. Alabama a winner. Can't win them all if you don't win the first, and the Tide checks that one off the list, beating the Cowboys in the season opener